and welcome to the third episode of my YouTube channel Apple Simulation. Thank you first of all for all the people that subscribe to me, and now let's start again with the third episode. I'm gonna show you something that everyone has been waiting for, including myself, but first, sigla! Okay, as you remember from the last time that I talked to you, we were looking into the dual linked rudder pedals. However, I was expecting to actually assemble everything and show you how it looks together on the floor, all connected together with the floor, but I noticed that in order to install the dual link rudder pedals, I had to have the yokes, and the reason of the yokes has to be in the middle between the two rudder pedals, dual linked, and so I have to wait until the yokes arrive, which has just arrived, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like, and hopefully now together with the dual link yokes for the captain and first officer, I'm able also to install the dual link rudder pedals. Let's have a look. And here it is, in front of me, the dual linked captain and first officer yoke column and yokes controller. So I want to point out that everything is already assembled. I didn't have to assemble anything. This is exactly how you receive from the package. Again, I purchased this from Sismo Solutions, but the entire device is actually assembled manufactured by FBC, which is Fly by Cockpit. Now, if you can focus a little bit, the quality of both the feeling and the quality, to me, it's second to none. Yes, they were not cheap, but I think I look at other websites and on the price and quality ratio, this came on top for me. I don't see any problem with the quality. The paint, again, typical 737 and jacks. It goes very well with my rudder and my floor, and the quality of the feeling, I mean, it's just, as you can see, it's very smooth. You need to apply a little bit of pressure to move together. The column also, you need to apply gentle pressure. It's not installed yet, so obviously I don't want to move it too much, but you can feel that it's very well done. We have here, the control wheel degrees. So when you turn around, it also helps you to see exactly the degrees you're turning, you're banking left or right. We have the autopilot disengage. You can feel the click. We obviously have the trim, each individual. And we have the push to torque. And obviously, on the captain's side, we have the same, but opposite. So we have the trim, the autopilot disconnect, and the push to torque. The entire system is controlled from Ethernet cable, same for the rudder. And one thing that I also received inside was the control box. So this is the control box that I was telling you about when I did the episode on the rudder. You need to have this in order to connect both the yoke software, the tiller, which I did not receive yet, the captain rudder, and the first officer rudder. One thing I also want to point out is this wooden box. This wooden box needs to be removed, and that's because the structure and this part needs to fit exactly onto the flooring here in this space. One final thing, The real 737 has the stick shafter. What it does is basically it vibrates the column during a stall. There is a stall warning and then the column vibrates. This is what happened in the real plane. Now these two don't have it. I don't know if I can actually add later. It's basically it's a stick shafter that you put it here. It's like I believe it's a motor that rotates and it vibrates this, and it's connected to the software. When it comes to stall, it will command the motor to vibrate the column, and I want to have this type of realism on my simulator, so I need to look at where I can buy one and how can I connect on both of the columns yokes. Apart from that, very happy with the quality. I recommend you. The feeling is excellent, very well done, constructed, assembled. Now, there is something that I forgot to show you guys. I received separately together with the package, and it's these bad boys right here. Now, this one are the taxi and takeoff checklist. You can, as you go through, you can go down, and then when you finish, you can pull them up again. You can hold your maps, your Jepson maps, or anything, any other documents that you need. It's quite heavy. I was not expecting such a heavy piece of equipment, and this one goes right here. So as you can see, there are three holes, and we have also 3 holes here. So this becomes disconnected. I don't know how yet, but I will disconnect this, fit it here, and then put the metal parts on top. So this is how it's gonna look in the end. I have one for both for first officer, one for the captain side. Okay. All we have to do now is to pull back the screw that we remove. As I said, this is wood, so it should not be any much problem in putting everything else. And then I can continue to attach the 2 parts that complete the yoke column system. Now, once we have this done, I can now have a feeling of where the rudder pedals go. As I said before in my second episode of YouTube channel, the rudder pedal should go pretty much in the middle of each column. So I'm expecting it's probably going to be okay. Same things that happen for my rudder pedals. I put everything, but I decided not to put the screw for the moment. Simply because I need to wait for the MRP, the main instrument panel. The main instrument panel is the final piece that goes between these two, and it pretty much covers this area. So before putting anything and start drilling holes and making screw and everything, I want to make sure that everything else is correct. Until the next, thanks guys, subscribe again. If you have any comments for me, please let me know. If you think I should have done something differently or something much better, please let me know. I like to learn from all of you. Until then, ciao.